on target, best weapon and target match.
This is Exercise Garnet Rattler. We designed it to do live fire and maneuver with an actual live fire and ground force in conjunction with live cast dropping actual ordnance.
The E-10 was specifically designed for this mission in mind. We provide a unique set of weapons, munitions, and skill sets. The aircraft's munitions are designed for close air support, the gun being the most flexible weapon, obviously. We have precision weapons as well. We can pretty much pinpoint, or we can provide 16,000 pounds of ordnance if we need to. We have a set of standards that are joint publications that we work off of, but anytime we get to work with JTACs in person from the sister service especially, we learn from each other. As a pilot, I may suggest, hey, this is the weaponeering, this is how I'd attack that target, this is the best way to accomplish the solution, and we work that solution out based upon his perspective, my perspective in the air to accomplish the commander's intent.
Approved.
I am integrating my controllers into a legitimate line company scheme and maneuver, and they have to run with them, maneuver with them, follow a ground force commander, take tasking from a ground force commander, work with a joint fires observer, and talk to aircrew all at the same time while manipulating a rifle and a full combat load.
I think it's definitely beneficial to expand the number of exercises and interoperability things that we're doing. Perspective of what they do on the ground is getting their job done and then communicating to us what we can do to help them get their job done. F-15 specialty is multi-role. It offers a lot of different options for the JTACs and the Marines on the ground.
Hang on, show, shoot! Fire! 3, 2, 3, rounds out.
Everything around us is inert. There's no risk of HE or UXO around us, so we can actually maneuver anywhere on the range that we want to include climbing or walking through the target set buildings, climbing on top of targets, just driving through the range as necessary. We can go anywhere we need to and still control CAS in accordance with the range regulations.
The Fleet Marine Corps had a well-vetted, safe, effective program. The one thing that Major Cole and I looked at that seemed to differentiate from what we understood to be a more realistic scenario was the fact that almost every CAS shoot was from a static position on a hilltop. It seemed to be more notionalized than realistic. With more experience comes more safe application of a fairly risky procedure. It's risky every time, even on ranges, I would say. And bringing that to the fleet, giving that to ground force commanders in the MAGTF is something that I personally strive to do, and I hope to give back to the fleet.
Time 56, southeast 3000, continuous mortar suppression, gun target line 180, back toward 8000, 20 minutes, pack time 56 grid. And Devastator 01, hold your read back.